Now here I will just go across to the last point, that when DTD should be used. DTD or document type definition should be used when you need to handle text. But if you want to handle data, then it's not a good idea to use DTD. Moreover, DTD has no support for any text. And if you want to validate your document based on rules, then you should use Schematron or Examplotron. But Examplotron is actually has one more good thing, that it validates structures as well. But if you want to validate based on type of the data and utility, then it's not a good choice. Like this Schematron and Examplotron are not suitable for that. Now, if you can take a look at the properties of based of the two languages, W3C XML Schema and RNG. And you see that W3C XML Schema can validate data, structure, integrity, and it has a lot of good support. Moreover, if you take a look at the RNG, reduction views, then you see that it can validate structures and it is actually become machine learning. And now I will talk about the features and restrictions. Because some people think these are the features and some people think that these are restrictions. And that's why I could go here. Now W3C XML Schema support different values. This means that an XML document cannot be used for a document. And that's how W3C XML Schema is sometimes called inflexible. Whereas RNG, reduction view, is actually considered as flexible because you can use document without machine. Both W3C XML Schema and RNG don't support this. And non-deterministic determinism. This is actually important time that I will discuss this slide, which is supported more by RNG. Now let's take a look at what is determinism and non-determinism. So here actually we see an external document which has a root element and a choice between two groups. And this group has a particular order, like apple should come first and then berry, coffee should come first and then the order. And now this is deterministic because if you get apple at first, then you know that subsequent element is come, this is berry. And if you have coffee, then you know that next element will come, that is berry. But in the non-deterministic mechanism, you don't know actually that which one to come when your first element is the same. For example, here your first element is apple and your first element is apple. Now, since both are apple, without forward checking, you don't know whether the next element is berry or next element is coffee. And that's how this is non-deterministic and non-determinism. And this is handled better by reluctantly rather than XML Schema. So now the question is, which language should be used? This completely depends on your application. So if you want to validate structures, data, integrity, and if you want to have more support, then you should go for W3C XML Schema. On the other hand, if you are asking something for validating based on rules, then you should go for Schematron and Examplotron. And if you want to validate your instructor and you want to have very easy description which is understood by just reading the document without reading the specification, then you should go for RMU. That's all for today. Hope that this slide has been useful for you, and that's all. Thanks a lot.